You're watching South Asia Newsline, and here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Monday, the 24th of November. Borders aren't permanent. Sindh could rejoin India someday, says India's Defence Minister. Suicide bombers strike Pakistan paramilitary headquarters in Peshawar. And Bangladesh sends fresh request for Sheikh Hasina's extradition from India. And now for all the details. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, while speaking at an event on Sunday, said the borders can change anytime, and who knows, one day the Sindh region of Pakistan may return to India, asserting that Sindh would always remain civilizationally a part of India. He stressed that the region, which became part of Pakistan after the 1947 partition, continues to hold emotional and cultural significance for millions of Sindhi origin Indians. He also noted that the Indus River has long been considered sacred by both Hindus and Muslims in the region. The Defence Minister also defended the Citizenship Amendment Act, saying it was essential to protect persecuted minorities, including Sindhi Hindus. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan in a statement on X condemned Singh's remarks and called it delusional and dangerously revisionist. The Pakistan's ministry urged Rajnath Singh and other Indian leaders to refrain from provocative rhetoric that threatens regional peace and stability. The comments come at a time of heightened India-Pakistan tensions following Operation Sindoor earlier this year.
आज सिंध की भूमि, मेरे बहनों भाइयों, यह भारत का हिस्सा भले ही न हो, लेकिन सभ्यतागत रूप से सिंध हमेशा भारत का हिस्सा रहेगा। और जहां तक जमीन की बात है, तो बॉर्डर्स तो बदल सकते हैं, क्या पता कल को सिंध भारत में फिर से वापस आ जाए।
Moving on, India and Italy have launched a joint initiative to counter financing of terrorism, announced after Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Italian counterpart Giorgia Meloni on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Johannesburg. The initiative reinforces their shared resolve to combat terrorism and enhance cooperation in global platforms such as the FATF and the Global Counter-Terrorism Forum. The PM Modi said the India-Italy strategic partnership is growing from strength to strength, with discussions covering trade, investment, defense, innovation, AI, space and education. Meloni expressed solidarity with India over the recent terror incident in Delhi and reaffirmed Italy's commitment to fighting terrorism. Both leaders also reviewed progress under the Joint Strategic Action Plan 2025 to 2029 and welcomed the two business fora held this year. Meloni reiterated Italy's support for a mutually beneficial India-EU free trade agreement. Bilateral trade stands at $15 billion, with Italian FDI into India at around $4 billion since 2000. And 3 suicide bombers attacked the headquarters of Frontier Constabulary in Pakistan's Peshawar city on Monday, killing at least 3 paramilitary personnel and injuring at least 5. The attackers opened fire while forcing their way into the compound and then detonated their explosives inside, according to police. A senior official speaking anonymously said the first bomber struck the main gate, allowing the others to enter the premises. Security forces, including the army and police, cordoned off the densely populated area and search operatives were underway. No group had claimed responsibility till the last reports came in. The death toll was expected to rise. The attack comes amid a surge in militant violence following deadly Pakistan-Afghanistan border clashes, with Islamabad accusing the Afghan Taliban of sheltering cross-border attackers, a charge Kabul rejects.
8:11 पर फेडरल कॉन्स्टेबलरी के गेट पर पहले एक खुदकुश हमला किया गया, जिसमें 3 जो हमारे फेडरल कॉन्स्टेबलरी के जवान हैं वो फौरी शहीद हो गए। 2 खुदकुश हमलावर ने अटैक के लिए अंदर जाके एंट्री करते ही हमारे फेडरल कॉन्स्टेबलरी के जवानों ने फौरी तौर पर रिस्पांस किए। उन्होंने उनको फौरी तौर पर न्यूट्रलाइज किए, इससे बड़े नुकसान से बच गए। 3 एहलकार शहीद हैं, 2 जख्मी हैं। इस टाइम क्लियरेंस ऑपरेशन हमने मिलकर किया है। इस टाइम हमने क्लियर कर दिया है बिल्कुल अंदर, और रूफ टॉप्स और सब कुछ सिक्योर करने के बाद हम इस पोजीशन में हैं कि हम कह सकते हैं कि फिलहाल क्लियर हो।
And the interim government of Bangladesh has written to the India's Ministry of External Affairs seeking ousted PM Sheikh Hasina's extradition. As per a report in the Dhaka Tribune, officials confirmed that a new diplomatic note was sent to New Delhi shortly after Bangladesh NSA Khalilur Rahman's return from Colombo Security Conclave in the New Delhi. Foreign Affairs advisor Tauhid Hossain told media persons on Sunday that Dhaka had formally communicated with India again regarding Hasina's return, but did not disclose further details. Earlier this week, the ICT delivered its verdict sentencing Hasina and the country's former Home Minister to death in a case related to crimes against humanity during last year's July-August unrest. Following the ruling, Dhaka urged India to hand over both convicted individuals without delay, the Dhaka Tribune reported. Moving on, former Maoist splinter groups and a faction of Nepal's Gen Z alliance have come together to launch a new political party, the Pragatishil Loktantrik Party. Announced on Sunday, the merger brings several leaders under one umbrella, with former Prime Minister Baburam Bhattarai, previously the head of Nyay Shakti, taking on the role of the party patron. The party's draft statute proposes a collective leadership model ensuring greater inclusion of youth and women. Registered with the Election Commission under Durga Sob's name, the new party has adopted an eye as its election symbol. Soap said the party aims to rectify past shortcomings while championing proportional representation for indigenous communities, Dalits, women and marginalized regions. In line with its commitment to shared leadership, the party has also introduced a 5-member presidium that will steer its functioning under the principle of collective decision-making.
चुनाव गरिएन भने जन संविधान दुर्घटना पर्छ एउटा पाटो त त्यो तर यही अवस्थामा यिनीहरूले चुनाव गराउँछन् यिनीहरूको जुन गलत नियत छ जुन ढङ्गको चलखेल छ यहाँ यदि तपाईले सतर्कता देखाउन सक्नु भएन भने चुनाव गराऊ यो शर्त राखेर मैले चुनाव गराऊ नत्र हामी छौं भन्नु नभएन भने विभिन्न बहानामा चाहिँ यो टर्दै गएर चाहिँ दुर्घटनातिर जान पनि सक्छ एउटा त्यसको निम्ति शक्ति चाहिन्छ अर्को चुनाव भइसकेपछि यदि यो बलियो शक्ति यो पुराना साँडेहरुलाई पार लगाउने शक्ति निर्माण हुन सकेन भने चुनाव भएपछि के हुन्छ फेरि तिनी आउँछन् किन जनताको त चेतना त त्यस्तै छ नि त
Nepal's historic city of Janakpur has come alive with color and devotion as Biba Panchami celebrations peak, marking a special year coming just 2 years after the consecration of idol of Lord Ram in Ayodhya. The city is fully decked up to host the grand spiritual festival in all its glory.
Janakpur, revered by Nepalis as the maternal home of goddess Sita, is glowing with festive energy as Biba Panchami celebrations reach their peak, especially significant this year, coming just the second year after the Prampratishtha or consecration of Lord Ram's idol in Ayodhya. The week-long rituals have transformed the city into a vibrant spiritual arena. From the opening Nagar Darshan to finally the Ramkalawa on November 26th, each ceremony draws massive devotion and excitement. The Janaki temple premises have been decked up with fresh cleaning, new tents, colorful lights and decorative installations.
का कार्यक्रम का भव्य और सभ्य बहुत बढ़िया से तैयारी हो चुकी है। आप देख रहे होंगे जो पूरे जनकपुर, जानकी मंदिर, अन्य मठ मंदिर सब सज धज करके जैसे राम के लिए त्रेता युग में तैयार था उसी तरह जनकपुर धाम का भी दृश्य बन चुका है। यहाँ पर लाखों श्रद्धालु भक्तजन आएंगे, हजारों बारात के रूप में साधु संत आएंगे। पूरे जनकपुर वासी हम लोग पूरा तैयार होकर बैठे हैं।
This year, a large gathering of monks, saints and ascetics from India, including the historic cities like Ayodhya, Rishikesh and Haridwar, is expected, adding to the spiritual aura of Janakpur Dam, celebrated as the cultural capital of Mithila.
जो स्वयंवर की है 9 गते 25 तारीख मंगल दिन हम लोग 1 बजे दिन में स्वयंवर करेंगे, शाम 6 बजे से विवाह प्रसंग दिखाएंगे और लाखों श्रद्धालु भक्तजन के लिए यहाँ की नगर निगम, यहाँ की प्रशासन, यहाँ की संघ संस्था, यहाँ की मठ मंदिर सब तैयार हो गए। हम लोग तैयारी में कोई कसर नहीं छोड़े हैं, भव्य और सभ्य किए।
For generations, Biba Panchami has served as a living bridge between Nepal and India, drawing thousands of devotees to relive the divine wedding of Ram and Sita. With preparations now complete, Janakpur is all set to host the grand festival in its full glory.
That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.